Do you know how many levels of promotion there are in the world of opera? There's an old saying about performing in Pugongsi. Actors have their rules. It says that when playing Bao Gong, the actor cannot draw the crescent on the face too perfectly. Otherwise, the real spirit will think the actor is Bao Gong and will start suing on stage. This is a taboo passed down by word of mouth in the opera world. Today's story happened 50 years ago in an opera troupe. It's my grandma's personal experience. This story is already beyond the strange category. I suggest tagging your toughest friend to watch this with you. Back in the 1970s, there was almost no entertainment in the countryside, but occasionally, a circus troupe would come to perform. Whenever this happened, the village would be buzzing with excitement. The villagers would gather in the open space by the village to watch. The thing my grandma and them went through happened in one of these troupes. Even though fewer people went to watch operas back then, my grandma and them still went for the fun of it. When my grandma and her friends arrived, the open space by the drum had already been filled with people. They squeezed into the crowd to watch. The performance was in full swing. On stage, Bao Gong was painted with a flowered face. There was a white crescent on his forehead, right in the middle. A perfect performance, but suddenly, Bao Gong's actions froze. He just stared at one spot, unmoving. The villagers thought he had forgotten his lines, so they started to shout and heckle. The whole crowd burst into laughter. Sometimes forgetting lines happens, no big deal. Someone just needs to prompt him, and he can continue. But that day, Bao Gong didn't continue. Instead, he ran backstage, all covered in dust. When the villagers saw that, so they all scattered. But my grandma and them arrived late, so they hadn't had enough. The troupe was renting a house in the village, so my grandma and them sneaked over. They figured since the show wasn't finished, Bao Gong would definitely come for news. They just wanted to see the drama unfold. He was furious, saying how could someone make such a rookie mistake. My grandma and them saw the actor's embarrassed face. But the next moment, they couldn't laugh anymore, because that actor said he saw a ghost. When those words were said, not only did my grandma and them not believe him, even the manager didn't buy it. But that actor was so serious, he kept insisting that he really saw a ghost. He said that while on stage. A woman suddenly appeared in front of him, kneeling on the ground.